authenticity always wins. In everything that you do, when you remain authentic to who you are and what you believe in, you will always attract what is meant for you. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Coffee with Sapphira. I am so happy to have you here. I set the vibes for us. I hope you love it. This is a space where we can talk about all of the things, but most importantly, finding balance between your human experience and your spiritual experience. Today's topic has been something that has been coming up more and more in my client sessions, in conversations with friends, family members. And it's something that I've given a lot of thought to the past couple of years, especially when I really started to dive into my spiritual journey and my healing journey. Today's topic is adult friendships. Now, I can understand how uncomfortable that conversation can be for some. It takes a lot of courage to say that you want to make new friends or that you don't know how to make friends as an adult. And I wanted to start by saying that this is a safe space. This is a space where you are going on the journey of self-discovery, and I'm hoping that these conversations will open something up in you so that you allow yourself to fully dive into what it means to be an energetic match for all of the opportunities, people, and experiences that are meant for you. So let's start off by talking about what an energetic match means. If you are wanting something really, really badly and you just don't understand why you don't have it yet, sometimes it's important to take a look at yourself and really think about not what you're doing, but what your energy is like in the moment. Are you being your most authentic self at all times? Are you on the path of self discovery? Are you working on healing those parts of you that may not be ready to accept and bring in what it is that you actually want and need to move forward on your journey? So when you are an energetic match, you will begin to attract those things and those people that it is that you do want and that are in alignment with who you are. And to that, I want to say authenticity always wins. In everything that you do, when you remain authentic to who you are and what you believe in, you will always attract what is meant for you. If you are looking for new relationships, looking for new connections, new community, if you are constantly putting on a mask out of fear or judgment, and really, I mean judging yourself, because we can be our biggest critics. But when you think about what it means to bring new people into your life and be parts of new community, what does that feel like? Is it scary? Is it exciting? And when you think about that, if it is scary, what's so scary about it? Is it the fact that people might see you for who you are? And if they do see you, are you afraid that they're not going to like that? This is where the energetic match comes in. When you are your truest self, when you stand by what you believe in and you do not have to hide the parts of you that you are most proud of. There are going to be people that are in alignment with all that you stand for, all that you are, and it'll feel safe to be you in these spaces. Now, I want to rewind a little bit because, yes, it's difficult to find friends as adults or attract those friends as adults if you don't have that understanding of being an energetic match and being aligned with what you want. There is also something deeper within the understanding of why people come into your lives at certain points. So I like to look at it in these three ways. You have reason, season, and a lifetime. People will come into your life for a reason. Usually it's for a short period of time, but you learn something from those relationships and they learn something from the relationship with you. It may not be a dramatic lesson, it may not be life changing, but there is a lesson in that experience. And then the friendship relationship ends. Next, we have a season. Someone can come into your life for a season. Now, when I say season, it's the season of your life. You can be in a specific season for 2 years, 3 years, or 10. It is all dependent on who you are in that season. And in that season, you are in alignment with these people. They are in your life, they are meant to be part of your journey for a season. So, again, you may be learning something from these relationships. They may be learning something from the relationship with you. You may be experiencing something new with them or experiencing things that you don't want to really bring into the next portion of your life. You don't want to continue on that journey. So, again, lessons are to be learned in both the people that are here for a reason, here for a season, and then we move on to a lifetime. The people that are here for a lifetime, they are with you through each and every season of your life. They are a part of your journey from beginning to end. They are with you through and through. That does not mean that the entire journey is rainbows and butterflies, but they are with you. And again, there are lessons that you are learning with these people on your journey. Whether it's good lessons, bad lessons, there are lessons, and you are experiencing that, having them as part of your journey. Now, I use the word experience for each example that I gave, and I want to dive into that because I find that when we think about our relationships, some people can be very possessive over others, regardless of what the relationship is, whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship or even a parent child relationship. Some people may not like this, but people are not meant to be kept. People are not meant to be looked at as something you own. You do not have ownership over anyone. People are meant to be experienced. That's it. Each moment you have with someone is an experience. So if you have a friendship that may have ended, you can be grateful for the experience and then you move on. And I don't mean move on, get over it. I mean, when you have this understanding that they were still a part of your journey and you experienced something beautiful or maybe even something awful, it's an experience that you were able to learn from. So when you think of a friendship breakup, it's okay to grieve. It's okay to be upset. It's okay to wish that things had gone differently. But you also have to remember that those people may no longer be an energetic match for you today. So when you are experiencing people, whether it's for a reason, season, or a lifetime, think of what that does for you on your journey and how you're able to grow from these experiences. So when you move forward and you are on this healing journey, which can feel very, very lonely, if you can remember that you are on a journey and you're on the path to becoming your most authentic, truest self, you will begin to attract those that are an energetic match with your most authentic self. And with that understanding, you will be open to experiencing these people for what they are. You are going to be able to see them, truly see them, not what you want to see, but what they actually are. And the same goes for them being able to see you. So, having this understanding, like truly understanding that as you're evolving, things change, people change, and your life will change. Who's in it changes, careers change, opportunities change. You will come from a place of gratitude for even having the opportunity to have these moments in your life and be an energetic match for what it is that you are meant to do, for the life that you are meant to live. But you have to get there first. You have to believe that that is meant for you. You have to believe that this is how you get there. This is how you attract. This is how you bring those people in. The same way you're looking for them, they're looking for you. Allow others to see your light without fear or judgment, because that is what's going to bring your community. That is what's going to bring your energetic matches into your life. Now, with that being said, a lot of my clients will ask, okay, well, how do I meet these people? If I'm open and I'm an energetic match, where do we meet? How do I find them? I like to give an example. When we're kids, we tend to have open hearts and we're a bit more open minded, and we are not so afraid of what others think of us. When we put ourselves out there, we have to have that same mindset. Like, you have to connect to your inner child and that innocence if you want to be open to allowing people into your space. And sometimes that innocence and that open heartedness comes from doing what you love. If you are really enjoying an activity and instead of doing it at home, maybe you can find a space where other people enjoy doing that activity and you can meet your people there. If you really enjoy a yoga class, you might meet your person at a yoga class. But looking in spaces that are not in alignment with who you are and what you enjoy doing may not attract the people that you want in your life, but you're going to attract the people that you would have had in your life in the past because you're constantly looking in the spaces that you looked before. You have to get into the space of newness, trusting that this new energy will attract new energy and then new energy. And this is with friends, with opportunities, with feelings. Even feeling the way that you feel about yourself can shift when you start to do things in a different way. Your energy shifts. Know that you're not alone. Know that there are others looking for their people. You're looking for each other, essentially. And in order to find these soul connections, you have to step into your authentic energy so that you can attract these soul connections and really understand what it means to have these aligned experiences moving forward instead of going back and following patterns that you may have followed in the past that led you to meeting the same kinds of people. You're not alone in wanting community, you're not alone in wanting connection, and it's all about setting the right intention, setting the intention for what you want, and be very specific about what you want from your relationships, and be very clear what you need from your relationships, and ask questions. This is a big one. When you are making new connections and you feel that things are getting a little more serious in your friendships or your romantic relationships, you have to ask questions. What do you need from me that I'm maybe not giving you? How can I be more supportive? How can I make you feel safer? All of these things should come up in conversation with people that you love and care for. Not everybody knows how to love you, and you may not know how to love someone in the way that they need or enjoy being loved on. So, having these honest conversations and understanding that this is all part of your experience will lead to such a beautiful story. And I just want to remind you that as you step into this new energy, as you allow others to see you for who you truly are, that is going to bring so much light into your life. It's going to bring so much safety into your life, so much trust. If you have any questions about this topic or want to sound off in the comments, I would love to hear what you have to say about this, or if you've had any experiences around building friendship and community as an adult and what that experience was like for you. I would love to hear from you. Thank you for listening.